Hi everyone, I'm recording this on my cell phone. For some reason my other device is not working, so we'll still take in the energy anyway. We'll get this going. So I am pulling from my deck Lily Sky Tarot, and I'll be pulling for the 12 zodiacs. So get everyone going here. So we're in Aries, right? The sun is in Aries, and it is for the full moon in Libra. So depending on where you are, I'm putting the intent out for the 9th, the 10th, and the 11th. So when you see this video tonight, the 9th, you can take in all this information for the full moon in Libra. As we know, Libra is all about balance. See, I want to look up at the other camera when I'm talking and not and not at the phone. But okay. So we know the sun is in Aries, and the full moon is in Libra. Libra is all about balance, and they're very diplomatic, and they want things to be peaceful, and they like balance, right? They don't like things to feel out of whack, personalities, emotions, so on. A true Libra. And because the sun, okay, what popped up? The sun, okay, no kidding. I just said the sun, and the sun just popped up. I saged everything, I mean, the sun, I just said that, and the sun popped up. The sun card, which is new, something new coming in, right, to your life. So hey, there you go. So as I was sitting here before I started this video, I was like, what's the message going to be for this full moon tarot card reading for the 12 zodiacs? And I'm like, okay, what's the astrology saying? What's going on? And what I felt, and I just started writing it down, is a meditation. What should you be focused on right now? It's the full moon, right? The full moon, the moon is the most strongest, right? The ocean, the water tides react to it. We know this, right? So at this time, at every full moon, this will apply to avoid arguments with people. And these type of people that you'd avoid arguments with are people who don't meditate on a regular basis. They have no spiritual background, nothing spiritual. They're not connected to themselves. They're more like followers, right? They just do whatever and hope for the best or whatever, or they just throw blame. They don't really work on themselves and recognize their own karma, their own actions, right? So you want to avoid arguments, people that can't handle the powerful full moon, whether it's full moon or new moon, but it's full moon right now. Now, what you want to do is, of course, avoid arguments. Then you want to meditate and visualize your goals is one thing that you can do. So you can pick what you want to work on, right? If your buttons are easily pushed, then try to avoid arguments, and that's the best you can do in this full moon. If you want to add meditation and visualize yourself maybe happy, calm, whatever you feel you need to visualize that you can bring into your life. Now, under, say, like a Cancer moon and possibly under a Virgo moon, depends on the Virgo, you want to send love to others, right? That's another practice you can do under the full moon, sending out love to someone that needs it, or healing, or wishes, best wishes, however you want to word it, right? But since the sun is in Aries, you want to bless yourself. You want to focus on yourself. All right? So that's pretty much what I wanted to say about the full moon in Libra. And this is like your way of like finding balance in your life. You know, maybe focus on where you have been neglecting yourself, right? So should you be spending more time relaxing? How can you benefit from this moon? If you're neglecting yourself, stop neglecting yourself. Do something nice for yourself, whatever that will be. Find some form of balance, change your schedule around, change something around. And of course, since we're in Aries season, it's strongly focused on yourself for that inner balance is what this full moon in Aries is the most powerful message to get that going. Okay, so without focusing on other things, let's start pulling one card for each zodiac, okay, and see what the message is. So this one is for Aries. Nine of Staves. Okay, so Nine of Staves. So Aries, if you're feeling like, okay, I need to defend myself, I need to protect myself, make sure that it's not coming from like a place of ego. It's coming from a necessity. So certain battles, if you don't have to do it, don't worry about it. Okay. So Nine of Staves. So make sure that it's not every battle you have to fight. Okay. Taurus. Okay. That was when it opened up, it was the Ten of Swords. In case you're like, what card was that? Because I'll have people send me messages and say, what card was that? What fell? So I know to always mention what card popped out. And the Temperance card was behind that. Okay, Taurus? Okay. Page of Cups. So this is maybe saying to you, Taurus, when it comes to cups, I always think of water, right? Of course, right? Because that's the element. But maybe allow yourself to be more relaxed, more playful. Don't allow things that are upsetting to you to get to you. Look at things with new eyes. Look at it in a new way. You know, whatever that situation is, look at it not the way that you currently are viewing the situation. Gemini. Page of Staves. Okay, so maybe you're going on a journey. Be strong. Any kind of journey, physical journey, mental journey. Maybe you're soul searching. Maybe you're searching through meditation. You're like, you know what? If you're a Gemini and you're new to meditating, maybe you want to start meditating more. And this is your way of going on that spiritual quest, that spiritual journey. If you're physically traveling, then make sure you get everything ready. You let someone know where you're going. You just make sure that you're planning ahead, whatever it is that you're doing. All right, maybe it's a new way even of looking at things. Okay. Moving forward, you could be getting rid of things that you don't need anymore. You're just like in a forward state of mind. Cancer. The Magician. Okay, Cancer. So you are making things happen. All right. Maybe you are working a little bit harder than you're used to working. I'm just all the light and the shining on. But I'm like trying to not have so much light. There we go. So the Magician card. So you are making things happen, Cancer. All right. So whatever you're going through, if you feel like you have to apply yourself more to something to get the task done, if you feel that things aren't working right and you have to put more energy into it to allow things to work better for you, okay, great. You know, you have to remind yourself that you are a creator. You create things. All right. You can change the way you feel. Don't allow your emotions to overwhelm you. It's like, just know that you are in control. All right. Leo. Feeling the bottom of the deck. I don't know. Knight of Swords. So I'm mainly pulling from at the bottom of the deck. So Leo, Knight of Swords. So I feel like you guys are having an energy of standing up for anything that's not right. You're just standing up for other people. Usually you would be more about yourself, but you are pretty much getting frustrated with anything you see that's negative or doesn't make sense. All right. And you are finding the best way to do it. Now, as a Leo, you can be very confrontational, but you're also looking at peaceful ways to do it, but still be that warrior that you are. So this is the way you're going to approach things in your life. And anything that comes up, you're going to take your still warrior stance, but you are going to tone it down a little bit. All right. Virgo. Ace of Staves. So Virgo, you're going after what it is you want. So have yourself a moment to think if everything that you have agreed upon so far is truly working out for you, and if it's something that you still want to continue and do. So just because you agreed to it doesn't mean that you have to continue with it. All right. So make sure that you're doing something you want to do. So we're pulling for Libra. Four of Coins. So you're thinking about your money and how you can have your money work best for you. So how can your money work best for you? And right now you're thinking more of yourself, for yourself, and this is good. So you're making all these decisions that will help you not only now but in the future. So be mindful with how you are using your money, and you're big on thinking of ways to have it grow, you know, just being smarter with money and understanding money. All right, Scorpio. Seven of Swords. Yes, I know it's Seven of Swords. Okay. So Scorpio, the powerful thing is not to care what other people think about you. This is a very powerful message. Like, this came out very strong. Not caring what other people think about you. And it's not like you don't care, but you really have to not care, because it's come to a point now where you're realizing that they don't care. And why are you wasting your energy on people that don't care? You know, it's kind of like a point where you're just like, okay, I'm going to treat you the way you treat me. Not because I'm a horrible person, but because this is the only way that you will understand. Okay? Or that other person that's not being right, they won't understand anything other than the way that they treat you. Okay? So you just have to make sure that you know what you're doing. Sagittarius. All right, this one's a rough one. Queen of Swords. Okay, so use your words wisely. So I know that you could be very optimistic, very cunning in some way when you need to be, but you just mainly, not in a bad way, like you just know that you're going to deliver yourself somehow out of a tough situation, right? You're always optimistic. But this card is reminding you to be more mindful of how you use your words. That way you don't get yourself into something that you wish that you didn't get yourself into. Okay, Capricorn. The Hierophant. Wow. Okay, Capricorn. So you might find that you are getting a promotion, getting a better deal on something. Maybe you have to hold off on telling people that something is changing in your life, Capricorn. So whatever it is, make sure that you think it through, but you don't even have to, because this, I feel like it's a good deal. And you're just not only going to let certain people know, maybe one or two people know about it, but you're just going to say yes to it. It's a great deal for you. And you're mainly going to be of the opinion that, you know what, this is something to try right now. And that's what you'll do. Okay, so Aquarius. Queen of coins. Okay, Aquarius, if you are just starting to work and you want to save up your money, but the first thing that came to me is retirement. So this is for Aquarius people that are at the point of almost retiring. Maybe there's 5 years to retirement, 10 years, and you're just like, I really need to think about my money. I need to be in control of my money. I need to understand my money. Am I wasting my time? I haven't wasted my time. I just got to be smart with how I'm going to spend the rest of my life right now, the next 10 years, and then the rest of the years after that. If you are a younger Aquarius, then think about how you understand money, how you value money, and how much control you have of your own money. All right. And this one's going to be for Pisces. All right. The Emperor. Oh, I love this card. Okay, Pisces. So right now, if things seem like they're foggy, that you can't really understand your emotions, how you feel the way you feel, if you can't understand why people are reacting to you the way that they are, or they're not reacting to you in the way that you'd like them to, you have to just let it go and get yourself maybe on a hike, in fresh air. Just step away from the situation, give yourself some room and breathe it out. Go for a hike, go for a walk somewhere where there's not a lot of people. It could be a park, and just sit and be by yourself. Maybe if you happen to be that water sign Pisces that likes water, maybe you could sit in a park or a pond and just kind of viewing water. And this is a great way to just calm yourself down. If you've never tried it and you're new to all of this, this is a great practice to do, just to get your mind clear. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed these cards. And the purpose of pulling these cards at the full moon time is that you get another reading that is clear. Okay. And it's one of the best time to do readings when it's a day before, the day of the moon, and the day after. You get those 3 days. It's a good energy. So it's a full moon in your part of the world. The next day it's a full moon somewhere else in the world. So it's just right in that area, that time. Okay. So I hope you guys enjoy the full moon energy. Again, if people are negative, cranky, they probably just can't handle the moon. Okay. This time the ER is usually packed. There's if you work in the emergency field, when it's the full moon, it's usually more crazy things going on. So people have to learn how to control their emotions. So meditation is very, very important. So enjoy this full moon in Libra, and I will see you guys next time for the May card reading. So I'll get those out to you guys. All right, so don't forget to contact me for your own personal readings, and if I haven't gotten back to your message yet, I will. You can go on the website and book your readings there. A lot of people are still asking me for readings, and I say it enough, I think, but I'm gonna say it in every video. You need to go to the website. So, all right, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good full moon in Libra.